So the task we set ourselves was that we couldn't frighten him with bags anymore. And we're not quite there yet, because if I stick this right in his face, and he's not totally fine about it going over his head yet, but he has improved over that in the last day. Can you just take one of the bags? Chuck that on his back. Don't be putting it down there when it could go up on his back. That's it. Okay. So if you've got a spooky horse, I mean, what do you reckon? I met you 1 week and 1 day ago. This is the beginning of our 5th session together, and we've done a whole load of other stuff other than this. If we tried to do this on day 1, if we just come in here and done this, I think we'd have been in danger of our lives. He'd have absolutely fallen apart, wouldn't he? Do you not reckon?
Yeah.
So here we are, just practicing about him not getting worked up about bumping on his back, and Clemmie's practicing halting him by disengaging his hind quarter, or a one rein stop it's also sometimes called. Those are both sort of Western terms, but in English we talk about a turn on the forehand. And so she's deliberately riding quite badly here with a lot of bumping so that he's getting used to that. That's absolutely great. Excellent. And he might rein back next. I mean, you might ask him to rein back next. And then when you're ready to go, it'll be when he's calmed down. And you're going to look where you want to go, get him to look at it, and then off we go. So that there is just a little bit of him beginning to escalate. And, you know, we don't know really whether that's because of pain or just fear. It might be both. She's had the saddle reflocked just recently. Yeah. And see, if I put this on the internet, I'm going to have a whole load of people come all guns blazing about how dreadful this is. His head's up, his back's hollow, you know, like as if his feet are going to fall off if that happens, you know, and as if that's a kind of terrible sin. Well, in my opinion, he needs to learn that it's okay for his back to be hollow, and it's okay for you to bump on his back, and you haven't suddenly decided you're going to murder him. Yeah. Yes. Excellent. That's really good. So we've been asking ourselves, when is good riding bad riding? And when is bad riding good riding? We feel that Monty here needs to get much better at people bumping around and moving. So let's do a bit of our stuff. Okay. So Clemmie, take your left foot out of the stirrup and put your right foot out of the stirrup, and put your left foot in the stirrup, and put your right foot in the stirrup, and kick down to the left 3 times with your foot out of the stirrup, and kick down right 3 times, and kick up left, and kick up left 3 times. You're still breathing, right? And kick up right 3 times. And kick up both 3 times. I think if we'd done this a week ago, he'd have been in real trouble. It's lovely to see this. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Kick down both, kick up both, lean back.
Oh, kick up.
Okay. Very good. So, excellent. Let's try this. Kick down right, kick up left, kick up right, kick down left. It's amazing for, this is only the third time you've done this. It's really brilliant. Maybe it's the fourth. No, it's the third time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're really good. Okay, right hand to left hip. And kick down left, kick down right, kick down both. With your hand on the hip if you can, but it's okay. Okay, and left hand to right hip. And kick down right, kick down left, kick down both. Okay. Comes square. Okay, scissor kick. And while you're scissor kicking, he's just having a poo. That's not very elegant.
Can't scissor kick that.
Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. We'll clear that up in a minute. So, whilst you're doing scissor kick, also rotate your left arm backwards and rotate your right arm forwards. And rotate your right arm backwards. And rotate both arms forwards. So I'm looking at whether or not your scissor kick gets disrupted by you messing around with, by me messing around with your arms. And that you've done really, really well. That is so impressive for the first time that's the first time you've done those arm exercises. Okay, try this one. So rotate your right ankle outwards. And rotate your left ankle outwards. And rotate your left arm backwards. And rotate your right arm forwards. And rotate your right ankle inwards. And don't look so stupid. And that's impossible. Really great. Well done. Oh, he's come over for cuddles. That's really well done, everyone. Obviously, we want to see him doing those things with you. Trotting, cantering. And he'd be a happier boy if he could. Well done, Clemmie. That's fantastic.